Well, we're still at the Cemetery View Informal Settlement in Pretoria East, where multiple shacks were razed down last night after a fire, which still, is yet to be determined as to what the cause was. We understand that 2 people passed on. That's according to the Tshwane emergency personnel. And well, we also have heard that one of the 2 people who passed on is a child, a 5-year-old child. Like we've indicated, it's still not known as to really what caused the fire. But I'm just going to be now joined by Deputy Chief of the Tshwane Emergency Services, Peter Mothoa, to just explain or give us a picture of what really happened.
Yes, last night we received a call, and it came in our control center as a grass fire call, and we immediately responded. The call comes in at 2019 at Plastic View Informal Settlement. We responded immediately to the scene, and when we arrive, we find that it's not actually at Plastic View, but at the Woodlands Cemetery Informal Settlement. We extinguished that fire immediately, but we find that 300 shacks has been burnt out. And we start with our rescue search, and we discovered 3 bodies in our rescue search. And it was 1 adult female, 1 adult male, and one child, 5-year-old girl. And after that, we also called in our disaster because there were plus minus 2,000 people that were left homeless. So the disaster start with the assessment and start with the social relief.
And are you aware as to what really the cause of the fire is?
Yes, currently we are not, the cause is unknown, but we suspect that because most of the energy and the informal settlement, they're using paraffin. It could be one of those paraffin, but it's still under investigation.
We can see, in some parts of this area that there is still, some smoke smoldering. Is Tshwane Emergency Services personnel convinced that the fire has been, completely put out?
Yes, as I'm standing here, I was with my company commander, and I asked him about these smolderings. He says they are here to monitor that, and they are sure that it won't reignite again, but they will be here doing a standby up until everything is cleared up.
This place, we actually understand that, has been plagued by fires over the past years. I think from 2018, it's like it's an every year thing. What advice can be given to people, especially residing in this compound?
Yeah, it's important that people, before they erect their shacks, their land must be developed firstly, because you could see yesterday when we arrived here, there were no hydrant, there were no access road to the shacks, and which make it a little bit difficult for us. So it's important that people, when they erect shacks, they must make sure that the land is firstly developed. And of course, time and again, we come here and give a public informal lecturers for them, so that they must know how to use the paraffins and the rest of energies that they are using.
Thank you, sir. That's the Deputy Chief of the Tshwane Emergency Services saying that the fire last night actually left more than 300 households destitute, as a lot of them are here now rebuilding their lives, trying to salvage whatever it is that they can get from what was burnt last night. Others saying that they've lost everything except for the clothes that they are wearing. They have lost the important documents, such as passports, and some also saying that they've lost money that they were keeping in their houses.